Hi, my name is Eduardo Jimenez. My university ID is A00100135. I belong to the group ID 017 Technical 1 for English Business on Saturday. This afternoon, I will talk to you about all the relevant information that I have acquired from the Unit 11 and for 214 of the book we have been working on. Unit 11, we talked about products and breeding strategies. As we all know, a product is anything that can be offered to market that might satisfy I want or need. This means that service, leisure activities, people as artists, actors, plays, event organization can be considered as a product. In my career, it is normal to work with different lines of products. There is a group of closely related products that are sold to same customer group. This exists because customer needs and preferences are constantly evolving and changing. That we retail offer different brands of products. That is what we call grading. Grading. A brand is a name, symbol, or logo that identifies products and service from competing offerings and make customer remember a company, products or service. For example, McDonald's, Nike, Wendy, Applebee's, and others. Okay, customer generate brand loyalty for many ways. It can vary a lot. It could be because the products or brand satisfy them with the quality of price, or it is because they use for many years and they are comfortable with the brand, or because they find it or consider it fashionable, or maybe they are persuaded by the advertising or publicity. It is not exact where the customer generate loyalty for a brand, but it's well known that this could be generated to the company, product or serving many benefits. So this unit is very related to my career. I like marketing, and basically this is what we talk in the whole career: brand loyalty, developing products, market search, customer needs and preference, and many more and many more. So the information I got from this watch new, but is what's good the refresh the knowledge I already got in the different language. Keeping going, Unit 12 talk about marketing. This unit talk about marketing, products life cycle, pricing, and distribution channel. Basically, marketing covers wide range of activities that are related to satisfy a market needs and preference, or to fight on unsatisfied needs by providing the right product in the right place at the right price and the right time. This means marketing is basically from by 4P or marketing mix. When we talk about marketing, we talk about developing products and service that has a life cycle. You need to have different strategies for each piece. This initial with introduction state where sale are low because you are introducing a product to a market that barely now you, so you need to persuade customers to try or buy the product. Your costs are high, and and the company needs to choose between high pricing to recover the cost or low penetration pricing to build market share rapidly. This happens a lot with the new products. They rise quickly during the growth stage because the public or market are aware about the product increase and sales volume rise significantly. Because of this, the costs are reduced and the profitability increase. The price not change because the demand is increasing, but the competitors aren't well established. Sales level went up at the maturity stage where the sales volume peaks. It means it get to maximum range of volume. You as a company which your product are positioned in the market. Maybe the product fear needs to be changed so that it differ from compared brands, which involve new costs. The pricing might have to be reduced because compare are established in the market. In this stage, company try to defend their market. The sale fall down during the decline stage, where the sale volume begins to go down. The costs are too high compared to the sale. On this part, the company evaluate if the product is going to be discontinued or continues to be offered in the market. The price is either maintained or greatly reduced to liquid stock. If the product this is discontinued on this stage, there is virtually no promotion. Like I said before, all this information is not new, but it is important for me and the good developing of my career to learn all this information in a different language because there's work and some fasts that in some point we are going to use to make a good marketing report. The unit 13 is about advertising. We as a marketing student as a consumer has some experience with this. We said in everywhere there's a product or service. So basically on this unit I'm going to talk about what is advertising, why is this important and the different ways can be used. As we know, advertising it's a way that the company has to inform customer about the existing benefits of products and service and it aiming to persuade them to buy them. It's most of the time is managed by advertising agency who having all the strategy and objectives of on a brief established bucket. They develop visual message to by communicate to the target customer. The agency creates advertising and develop a media plan specify which media will be used and which proportional. Company usually use advertising increase the sale volume of a product or service or to launching a new consumer product. Some ways they use advertising is the number one traditional social media, television, radio, magazine and newspapers and big billboard on the street. The number two, word of mouth, people telling their friends about good product and service. The number three, viral marketing, spreading commercial messages by network on the internet, such a Gmail, social as Instagram or Facebook or email, blogs or websites. One of the disadvantages of traditional marketing is that it does not allow you to respond to change in the marketplace as quickly as new form of communication. You may have to create your message with or months in advance when you run magazine ads. Even daily newspapers and may require a lead time of several days. Consider the cons for traditional marketing. The number one, traditional marketing can be more expensive than digital marketing. The number two, traditional marketing it's often not measurable as digital marketing. The number three, traditional marketing can take longer to execute revenue than digital campaigns. The number four, traditional marketing doesn't have the same ability to target and sub-segment as digital. The number five, traditional marketing is gradually losing its audience. For the other hand, viral marketing it's that which is able to generate interest and the potential sale of a brand or product through message that is spread like a virus. In other words, quickly and from person to person. The idea is for to be the user themselves that choose to share the content. Some of the advantages are the number one, low cost, the number two, potential of great reach, the number three, it is not invasive. It's held by up your brand. Last unit, but not less important, it's unit 14 about banking. It's more comfort the majority of concept here what's been for me. Some of them I have never heard before, but basically banking is defined as the business activity of accepting as safeguarding money owned by other individuals and entities, and then laying out this money in order to conduct economic activities such as making profit or simple covering of paying expenses. Some of the banking pros and service are the number one, saving or deposit account, the number two, current of checking accounts, the number three, ATM, the number four, checkbooks, the number five, credits and debit cards, the number six, loans, the number seven, mortgages are loans to buy properties, the number eight, invest advice and loans, the number eight, the number nine, internet of or telephone banking. Okay, some of the financial institutions are the number one, retail banks or commercial banks. They receive deposits from and make loans to individuals, small companies. Investment banks work with big companies giving financial advice. Private banks, the private banking investment service. Hedge funds, they are private investment fund for weekly investors in order to achieve higher returns. Stockbrokers, Islamic banks, no bank financial intermediaries. Okay, alright, this is all for this video. Subscribe in my channel. See you later, my friends.